rising just to the west of us. For now, we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's Cook. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Second and 10.
So now they'll throw it with Allen.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for H2H. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's H2H. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. To the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
Hey, tight.
1st and 10.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's in! Khalil Shakir! Touchdown, Buffalo! A Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. A run out of the gun with Cook. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Brings up third down.
Slot man in motion right. Allen on 3rd down. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Waddle.
Solo left Zion.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
Hill brought in motion. Third and long. And here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
56, 56.
Now Allen on first down. In middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. First and 10. Off play action, it's Tua. That's taken in by H2H.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Hey! All right, fellas, listen up. Step. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To the air again, Tungavailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Allen from his own end zone. He's up to the 20. And he is going to be out of bounds. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Look out.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long.
Hey, tight. Where's that?
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tua to throw again. Got his man at the 6. He is in. Touchdown, Miami. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a 1st carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And if he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive, he's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. A run with Cook. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Davis. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
A run with Davis. And he's into the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's first and 10.
Right here. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Tua. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Off 52.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. They were the aggressors from the start.